Seasons. Now they've got a couple young guys they slotted in ahead of them, but a great depth line for this Ducks team.
Our puck drop is presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. The Islanders, with 4 wins in their last 5 games, have gotten up to 17 wins on the season and 37 points. That's 2 points back of the Anaheim Ducks, who have 19 wins already this year, 5 more than anyone else in the Pacific Division. As David Rittich steers that one away. As it came off for Paling, sent out to the top. Here's Mintyukov with a shot. That one hit the post and a rebound. Shot back into Rittich. Goal line play for Holmstrom. Now it's Mayfield with a shot. Rebound. Duclair couldn't reach it quick enough. Took the stick out of the hands of Zellweger. Play continues. Mayfield. Look. Now shoots. Tip. Wide. Mitchell scores! One to remember for Travis Mitchell. His first goal in the NHL, and it's 1-0 Islanders.
Congratulations to Travis Mitchell. He's not on the ice right now, right? Scott Mayfield's up top, and he does a really nice job with the little freeze right here. But watch Mitchell coming off the bench. I mean, that's just being a smart hockey player right there. He's not a guy that's going to cheat to offense. He might not join off the rush, but there's times as a defensive guy to read the play. You got to break down in coverage. You're a winger. You identify him. He's not paying attention. Deposit that thing in the back of the net. Congratulations to 38 Travis Mitchell. First goal in the NHL.
30 seconds to work with for the second unit as Heineman and Lee play catch behind the net. Emil Heineman for Tony DeAngelo. Left side, Holmstrom. Wanted the pass to Heineman. DeAngelo will shoot it. They score! Anders Lee in tight, got a late tip, and the Islanders with a power play goal lead 2-0 here in the first.
Pressure from them. That's Gudas right there. Chasing all around. Kreider, a forward. He's down at the goal line. They're absolutely everywhere. And Tony DeAngelo goes, you know what? I'm just going to throw a strike right in here to Anders Lee. Anders presents his stick, and it's a thing of beauty there. Shot from the point and a beautiful little redirection.
Well, Thomas, know your strengths, right? You're the second unit. You usually have less time. They probably had about 35 seconds, knowing if they're going to get one by the Anaheim goaltender, they're going to have to put one to the net, and who better to throw it?
Getting that valet and going an underground tunnel seemingly forever, and you pop out and look like yourself again.
Wraparound try from Lacombe, and it's pinned to the post and covered up.
It was a breakout year for him. He's got all the traits. I mean, he can shut you down as a shutdown defender, but he...
Duclair parked in front as Barzal comes out high. Barzal's pass almost stolen away, and now it is. Vetrano, Schaefer hustling back. Vetrano cutting in, backhand save by Rittich.
3-0 hockey game. Well, this is the difference is Schaefer puts on all the pressure, but Vetrano stared down by Rittich, and as you go to the other end, it doesn't seem like much. A massive save by Rittich on that break there, because all of a sudden...
There's a shot from Duclair that just missed.
Yeah, it could extend it to 3 compared to 1.
Shot to the net, Anders Lee cleans it up with a rebound goal! Anders Lee has his second power play goal of the period. And the Islanders with a late one lead by 3.
Maybe that wrist shot, a simple little wrist shot, being open right there, pitch and catch, quick little one-timer. Cal, 27 again, no surprise.
Well, 27 is going to be taking 77 out to dinner if he continues to funnel pucks to the front of the net like he has been. And you mentioned it, Thomas. Schaefer putting the pressure on Vetrano. The chance gets stopped by Rittich. It goes the other way. It's a 3-0 game.
Adam Pelech returns. Islanders can't clear it out. Carlson plays it down low. A chance for Terry. Jam to the net. It's not in. Rittich was able to reach across with the paddle down. And also passing Clark Gillies in terms of games played tonight for Anders Lee.
I know Anders Lee holds that with, doesn't take that lightly with the names that he passes, especially a guy like Gillies.
Well, they're just announcing his second goal because it happened so late in that first period. As Matthew Schaefer plays it around for J.G. Pajot. Slick little move to get through Jackson Lacombe. Barzal with speed across the line. Barzal hangs onto this puck. Taking a look. Floats it to the net. Why not? Rebound try from Pajot. Stopped by Husso.
Take it away on this save here.
Yeah, Barzal just kind of floats one in there, and it hits Husso.
And Adam Pelech with it now. The first time as Shabanov steps in with the shot and stopped by Husso.
We're going to play some 4-on-4.
For a minute, 22 seconds. They play it down and open the ice up. It's the Ducks with the offensive zone time, and a shot by Carlson goes in. An absolute bullet for the 17th of the season from Leo Carlson.
Watch the face-offs 4-on-4. It's about crisscrossing and making someone decide to not go underneath the pile. Good job coming off the wall. And there's Carlson there. You want to get below the pile like Pajot did. That's the right play, but it's just a moment that number 91 needs. Picks that thing clean. What a shot.
But it's not a mistake, right, Hicks? He goes under the pile. He does everything he's supposed to. It's just that split second.
Curls away. And as he was double-teamed, lost the puck. Schaefer doesn't bail out, though. He stick handles around. 3 different Ducks and put it on net. And a save made by Husso. Barzal turned around by Ryan Poehling. Schaefer available. They get it to him. He stumbles, still shoots. It was tipped by Barzal. Stopped and a rebound try from Shabanov. Caught a piece of Husso. Mayfield goes up and out. It bounces down for Anthony Duclair. He's got to step on Gudas. Duclair went for the poker to the net. And it's stopped by Husso of Rittich. Lee couldn't clear. Pajot coming through with Anders Lee. Pajot bouncing puck swung to the net and fought off by Husso. There's going to be some mixing and matching with the lines. We saw a double shift from Matt Barzal earlier in what was Bo Horvat's spot. Here's Cal Ritchie for Duclair. Goes back to Ritchie. Save from Husso. Matt Barzal pulled it off the wall. Adam Pelech shoots off the post. Stick side on Husso, and it stayed out. And the Ducks.
You don't need to cheat for offense. If there's anything that's evident and apparent in this game, the chances are going to come. A period much like the last is going to get the job done, and you just got to figure there's going to be more and more pressure, especially right at the start of this period here.
For the pass at the line for Duclair. Duclair wants Shabanov. Couldn't quite get it through, and Schaefer has to hurry because Ryan Poehling, who skates well, is in pursuit of that puck. Got it across. Terry scores. It's a shorthanded goal for Terry and the Ducks. And the Islanders' lead has shrunk to 1. 5th shorthanded goal this season for Anaheim, and the 2nd for Troy Terry.
Poehling on the entry. Duclair, he's going to look across and see Shabanov. A really good stick to break that thing up. And I thought Schaefer had a beat on this. And for Poehling, oh, you know what? Schaefer did get a stick, and at the outstretched Poehling, it sort of came right to him. Watch the stick goes out. It touches the puck, and all in one motion as if that puck was still free to begin with. Poehling makes a smart play, and something that didn't need to be too.
Scramble for the puck. It's under Carlson. Comes free. Holmstrom, D'Angelo. Now down. Here's Heineman. Heineman across. Ritchie shot right off the mask of Husso, and he sweeps the puck away from the net. Husso. 2 nights ago in Pittsburgh, the Ducks came from behind to tie the score with 0.1 seconds on the clock, and it was not a clean goal for Beckett Senecas. Holmstrom driving wide on Zellweger. Scores! Simon Holmstrom rising to the occasion. The 2-goal lead restored on a beauty from Holmstrom.
Well, how about this? Off of a one face-off, and there's an extra gear right there as the long reach Holmstrom goes against the diminutive Zellweger. Really good skater in his own right, but your reach can only go so far, and Husso can't get his pad over in that situation, and there's the reach that we're talking about, just jammed and stuffed, and what a finish from Simon Holmstrom.
Big Jacob Trouba, who had rotated down to get in front of the net.
Yeah, and Casey had lost him there for a good 8 to 10 seconds. Trouba found himself in front of the net all alone.
That gets Seneca. Adam Pelech right with him. But the puck stayed in the zone. Here's a chance for Minyakov. Big save by Rittich. An elite player with a big body to deal with. Here's Pajot. Couldn't handle that bouncing pass. Could have been a breakaway. Ryan Pulock. His shot tip score. Ryan Pulock's getting credit. Deflected by the Ducks and in.
2 guys on the back end. Pulock, Pelech, couple goals recently. Pretty tough spot to be chased into the corner by Gudas, but you watch the stick of Chris Kreider there, inadvertently redirects that into his own net. And that's all about gapping right now. I mean, most defensemen, maybe you're out by the blue line. Pulock, just a great read. You get rewarded for all the great work that you do in your own end. We mentioned his production really good this year as far as
the New York Islanders have won 4 straight here at home, 5 of their last 6 overall. And they've got a 5-2 win over the visiting Ducks. Islanders 1 point off the pace for the top spot in the Eastern Conference.